All right, let me drop some game on y'all real quick. So, if you're trying to raise your credit score within the next 30 days, one of the fastest and most powerful ways to do this is by lowering your utilization. I'm talking about how much of your credit limit you're actually using at any given time. So, to make it simple, say you got a $1,000 credit limit and your balance is sitting at $900. That means you're at a 90% utilization, which is high as hell, and it also tells the credit reporting agencies that you rely heavily on your credit, and this will drop your score pretty fast. Now, this is the thing. Utilization makes up 30% of your entire credit score. That's up to 165 or the 550 points that you get. So just off this one category, you can either gain or lose a big chunk of your score. That's why I always tell folks, this is one of the fastest levers you can pull if you're trying to see results quickly. But here's the part a lot of people aren't taught. Your due date and your report date are not the same thing. Your due date is just when your payment is due to avoid late fees, and that's big. But your report date is when your credit card company actually reports your balance to the credit reporting agencies. That means whatever balance is on your account on that report date, that's what's going to get recorded, and that's what affects your score. So let's say your report date is the 15th and you got that same $900 balance. If you wait and pay it on the 20th, yeah, you paid it on time, but it's still too late. That 900 already got reported, and your score is still going to reflect that high utilization. That's why timing is everything with this. What you need to do is find your report date. You can either call your credit card company and ask them straight up, like, hey, what day do you report my balance? Or you can look at your past statements and see the day your statement starts, and you want to make sure it's paid before that date. Not just paid before that date though, you already want to make sure it's cleared. So I would recommend 3 business days or however long it takes for your payments to usually post. But once you know that date, your whole strategy can start changing. Now your goal is to pay your balance down before that report date, not after that report date, before that report date. That way a lower balance gets reported to the credit reporting agencies. So ideally, they say you should stay under 30% utilization. But I say if you really want to maximize your score increase, get it under 10%. So using that same example, if you got $1,000 limit, you want to make sure that balance is reporting at $100 or less. And here's the real play. You don't have to wait until your due date to make payments. You can make multiple payments throughout the month. So what I tell folks is pay your cards down before the report date, some as low as you can, so a low balance reports. Then if you need to use the card again, you can. Just make sure you bring it back down again before the next report date. So if you do this right, you can literally see your score jump within the next 30 days because now you're controlling what gets reported. This is one of the few things in credit where you can see fast results without disputing anything or wait months for it to come back and say it's verified. So remember, keep your utilization low, understand your report dates, and move before they report, not after they report. That's how you play the game the right way. As always, I got y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed. Peace!
Dropping juke and salt and we apply the pressure. For the people, we move smart, we move better. Know your rights, yeah, we teach it, we enforce. If it is unlawful, it gotta get